guys tonight. It is almost 7 o'clock and I'm just checking in a little bit early. I'm gonna grab my coffee. I'll be back in a jiff. I'm just gonna go grab this really quick here and let's see, what did I do with here it is. Okay, I'll be back in a second, you guys. I'm just grabbing my stuff to get started. My little studio. Be little. Normally about this time you'd start hearing a rooster or dogs barking, but it ain't happening tonight, so I'm glad. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my stuff ready to have a session tonight, and I hope you guys had a nice spring day. First day of spring today, guys. And it was beautiful here in the desert. It was absolutely gorgeous. And I got to take a nap today too, and so I didn't get to enjoy the day as much as I wanted to. I gotta sleep sometimes, guys. And that's my story. I was sticking to it. So, welcome. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with me. I got a board or an easel today, and you know what? I've come to believe that it's a lot easier doing things this way. Until I can get set up. I have my easel, but I have to set this up so it is going to work for you as well as it is for me. So I'm still on the fence about an easel and taping. There's got to be an easier way, guys. There's just got to be an easier way to do this. I wonder if Bob Ross ever had a day like or days like these. I don't know. It could happen. Thanks for joining me tonight, you guys. I appreciate you coming in, stopping in, and just for a minute, if not that, I appreciate your likes, shares, and subscribes. I enjoy what I do, so I appreciate you. I was thinking about doing a live in the wee hours of the morning. I found a really cool sharpener. Believe it or not, this guy works. I have a bunch of pencils yet to sharpen, so I need to do that. I took a nice nap today. It was amazing. I felt 100%. So I guess every once in a while you gotta, you know what? Gotta nap every once in a while. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by, you guys. I appreciate it. I'm wearing my old lady glasses, so I can't really see you. But I do appreciate you hanging out with me for a minute. So I did this session this morning at 10 o'clock. I did a 10 o'clock and a 7 o'clock. But you know what? There's a couple of things that I forgot to do this morning. And I attribute it to a lack of sleep. I took a nap. It was a good one. It was a good nap, you guys. I needed it, I guess. And every once in a while, people need to sleep. And I took a good one. I did. I had a great nap. I did. It was fabulous. It was such a pretty day too, so I kind of missed out, but still on spring break, so you know what? It was supposed, I don't know, I heard that we might have bad weather, and you guys, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. I need to get some better glasses. one of us that I can see. Oh, old lady glasses. Magnet glasses, that's funny. Magnifying glasses so that I can see who I'm talking to. But thank you for joining me. I don't think that makes sense. These glasses are the pits. I can't see anything. Is what I'm trying to say. And I had a great nap today. And great. So there's Cece. She's done. And I also did my new rooster that I'm going to put on my blog site. And I'm going to illustrate another panel for you guys. And so what I was going to tell you was that I had come to the part of the comic strip where okay, so Sheriff made, let me explain this to you. Sheriff made a pit and he was supposed to catch Chuck. So in the comic strip, Tracker Cow is missing. So the next comic strip over was they were looking for Tracker Cow, and so Tracker Cow shows up as Tracker Cow Angel. So that's what's going on. And Lola and Chuck are having a conversation. They're talking about something, and Lola goes, by the way, where is Veal? So this panel is going to be Veal with Sheriff. Sheriff's got Veal. That's what I'm trying to explain. It's a long story. It makes sense to me. It's just hard to explain, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm loving spring break. I'm kidding. I'm just loving this, you guys. People are going, what is she talking about? I don't get it. You gotta go to the blog and read, you guys, to get it. It'll all make sense if you read the comic strip in the blog, I think. I've been trying to put this thing together. And I did have a good nap today, you guys. I did. It was fabulous. Well, my problem is I may not be able to get to sleep tonight. Okay, okay, so we're gonna do this. There. Okay, here we go, guys. I have my easel, but you know what? I don't think I'm ready for it. You know what? I made his leg too. Let's see here. I made his leg messed up. Let me see something here. Here we go. Here. My favorite tool. Okay. Uh-oh. What's going on here? My super amazing pen here. You know, I'm going to get some equipment to better serve the purpose here. gonna get a camera, and I got my easel, but this works better, and I'm just trying to set this little place up so that it will be better for you guys to see. That's all I'm saying. And I had such a great nap today, you guys. I'm telling you. I'm encouraged naps if can I. I'm a little giddy today. I don't know. I just think it's the first day of spring, and I'm being silly. So apologies in advance. I don't get my humor today. I don't know. A nice weather just does it for me, you know? And so he's in his little, no, yeah. Because these are part of the braces. And I'm thinking I gotta give him something here. And then his little wheels. There. I hope that makes sense to you guys. There. Thanks, you guys. I wish I could see you better. This is the lighting's a little bit off tonight, so that's why it's a challenge for me to see you guys, your comments tonight. So, like I said, I'm going to fix this little place up, get some lights, and make it better accommodations for me as well as you guys. Working on it. I appreciate you stopping in even for a minute. I do appreciate you guys. I think the reason I was so silly is because, I get that way when I'm happy. And I got a lot of sleep today, so maybe that was it. I was just real happy. I don't know what it is. And I meant to research ASMR to see why what it affects people, why the whys as to how it affects people, and if there's some kind of, I don't know, some kind of something with the sounds and the tingles and stuff like that fascinates me. And I had no idea ASMR even existed, guys. Not for a long time. But back in 2020, I started watching stuff like people having makeovers and things like that. So that was my form of entertainment back in 2020 before COVID. It's funny about it. YouTube is amazing because it's like I used to watch network television, and I actually did watch network television today because I never watch it. I do YouTube. I just don't do TV anymore, I guess. I thought it was funny that a lot of people I would imagine there are a lot of people that watch YouTube in lieu of network television. So, you name it, it's on YouTube, guys. I'm serious. find anything on YouTube. And rest assured, the people who created YouTube are doing well. What a concept. YouTube and Facebook. They both in conjunction. I don't know if they work in conjunction with each other, but I've only been doing this social media thing not that long, you guys. Seriously. Because I used to watch network television all the time. Not anymore. Is this the one? I'm thinking maybe this was the one. Yeah, that's the one. They have YouTube TV now and stuff like that. I haven't tried YouTube TV, but I bet it's cool. Oh my, yeah. In my fingers. There. All right, that's sheriff done. Okay, poor little Veal. So Lola, I don't know how she put it together, but Lola was responsible for putting Veal together, his little contraption. There's his little figure. So Veal's, poor little Veal's been in that crate for so long. He's got bad vision, and he can't walk because he hasn't used his little legs. So they're helping him get feeling back in his legs, or something like that. Let's see. Oh, Veal has a little spot on him. I'm so like my old man, I'm telling you. He started talking and he wouldn't stop, and it's like, I think I picked up that bug from him. I do like checking. There. Little nose. There. Oh, I need to get his eyes too. Poor little guy. Okay. And if anyone's on spring break, I highly recommend taking a nap in the middle of the day. I'll tell you what. I lay down for a minute and I psyched it, and before you know it, I was sawing logs. I can't tell you how good I feel right at this point of my day. Yeah. For me anyway, I mean, I feel great. There. Okay, let me see. See, there's little Veal and his little contraption, guys. So, gotta make the ground, and then so what I decided to do was, okay, so I fixed CC, got this comic strip panel, and then, okay, I was gonna do a pastel for you guys, and what been doing this. I've been playing around with soft pastels, and it's kind of fun. I like it. It's fun medium, and I haven't played around with pastels for a while. So, and I say while, I mean a long time. So I finally, well, not finally, I have decided to explore mediums and just using mediums that I'm not used to using. And there are many of them out there. Like, for example, oil paints. My mom was a very good oil painter. She was amazing. But, she was awesome. She did a seascape for a person she was working for. And it was a pretty big picture, but this is back in the 60s. And she made a ton of money on this. It was a seascape in this picture of the ocean and a ship that was caught in the ocean. And oh my God, it's amazing. She made quite a bit of money on that commission. But anyways, so this is going to be uploaded in my blog. And I decided to do something different, you guys. So this was something that I did recently. He's the new moon. So he fell in the pit, and now he's Tracker Cow Angel. I got the roosters in, and so I got that chore done. I'm getting a lot of stuff done today, guys. I'm getting sleepy time. Okay, so let's see. Alright, guys. Let me show you this image I'm going to be illustrating for you. Okay, let me see. This octopus, is this? Okay, maybe not. Okay, let's do it this way. Octopus. Maybe I should just, let me see here. Okay, so let me get that image for you guys. It's a good one. Maybe. Boy, that's I can't find it now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, we call impromptu land, is we're gonna wing it. Let's see what my imagination comes up with. So I know that a lot of the times that the blue and yellow. So I'm gonna take some blue and yellow and go to town on my pastels. Okay, that's what happens when you take a nap. I guess. All right, so here we go. This is called. thanks you guys for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. And like I said, I love what I'm doing here. And those of you who get my sense of humor, I appreciate you. I don't know. I don't know where the silliness comes from. You know what? I've gotten to a point in my life, it's like, you know what? Take it or leave it. It's like, this is who I am. I tend to be silly sometimes, so. Life is too short, you guys, to have hang-ups. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. It's like, and so I try not to judge people. So I'm good with folks who get my humor, and if you don't, that's okay too. I'm good with it. I really would love to, you know what, you guys, I really would love to be able to say hey to you guys. You know, I was on the fence. I was on the fence about using my iPad tonight, and okay, let's see. And I should have a guess, because I'd love to gab with you guys. I'm kind of right between a rock and a hard place. Still new at the channel, still new at this stuff. So thank you guys for hanging out and coming in and visiting me, if only for a minute. I'm blessed to have you come hanging out with me for a minute. Right now, what I'm doing right now is I'm just fiddling around with pastels, and what I want to do is find more mediums to mess around with, and just maybe do sessions about doing stuff with different mediums. So I don't know, guys. I had a great nap today, boy. I'm telling you what. I recommend it. We'll see. Okay. I know that they have these things. I know that I need these. Coming together. An octopus. I definitely have to get different glasses, you guys. I was thinking about trying to acknowledge folks who joined my cow party, and these glasses just aren't cutting it, so I'm going to try to redeem myself and get some better glasses so that I can better see you guys, and acknowledge that you came by to say hi. So working on that. 6. I need 2 more legs here. So I'm gonna throw some legs right here, maybe over here. Oh, I know. I'm gonna get all artsy. I need to throw some more blue over here, guys. Just the way it goes. They're funny. Oh. I was just thinking about YouTube, how it's evolved. 1, 2, 1 more. Boy, I didn't realize just how, I don't know, how just evolution, how our world changes. It's interesting to me. We have YouTube, we have, people, space travel, stuff like that. And boy, this planet has come a long way, man, I'm telling you. My husband's grandma, she lived to be 100 something, and she got to experience all kinds of history. The automobile, she got to, she lived through that part of history. TV, telephone, light, seriously. They didn't have that back then. And it's kind of neat that she got to experience things that happen. And I guess we take, just my opinion, we take advantage of all the, the luxuries we have these days, because years ago, back when I was a kid, you had to get up off the couch, walk over to the TV set, turn the knob. There was no remote control when I was a kid. Well, there probably was, but not in my family, not in my house. And the only channels that we had were PBS and a couple of the network channels. I think Channel 8, CBS, and NBC, I think, I'm not sure. But, yeah, really interesting how this part is just, I don't know. It's like Earth Day is I guess next month, April, is Earth Month. Okay. These are bubbles. And we're going to have since I've got blue and yellow going on here, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it that way. And this is gonna be the floor. And I think maybe, I don't know, maybe. Yep. This was similar to the octopus I was thinking about illustrating for you guys anyway. I don't know what happened to the picture. The graphic, that is, so. This is what I remember seeing on the picture of it. So he had like little lights inside of him. So that's what I'm going to be giving him. There. Little bubbles. Let me see some good bubbles too. Impromptu. No idea what I was going to do tonight, so there you go. I don't know if I should add charcoal to it though, guys. I'm not sure. So I don't know. Okay, now that I have a minute, I want to acknowledge folks. Okay, to answer people's questions, I have been, I'm sorry, because I haven't been able to see because I'm working off of my phone. So thank you guys for dropping by. I have been working my hours are 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And it's only because I've been on spring break and kids are out of school, so I thought I would, my papers are graded, lesson plans are done. I had that stuff ready before I went on spring break because I knew I was going to be doing a lot of illustrating. And the Veal and Chuck show, I started the Veal and Chuck show a little over a year ago, and I started it out as a blog, and I thought it was just a silly little blog about, and I thought I'd put cow jokes on it. I don't know why cow jokes, but that's what I felt like doing. So I've always loved cartooning. So, and I have an affliction, and it's called sleep deprivation. And so when I found out about ASMR, I thought, well, what a great idea. It doesn't require drugs. It helps people sleep. And when I found out about ASMR, I thought, oh my gosh. Because to get to sleep, I was drinking tea and taking melatonin. And I thought, I would prefer not to take pills or rely on something that, what if I'm out of tea? I can't afford tea. And so I found ASMR and I thought, that's awesome. Don't need the tea, don't need the melatonin. So I relied on ASMR sessions to help me sleep because I've had sleeping problems for a long time, and always been in the service industry from the time I was a kid. From waiting on tables to taking care of children and taking care of my mom when she was sick, and my husband when he was sick. So I, used to doing that kind of stuff, and I enjoy doing it. So I thought, what better way to help people, or be a service and serve a purpose. That's what I'm trying to say. So what better way than to do this, do what I love to do, cartoon and illustrate, and then providing a service for folks who find it hard to get to sleep. So I'm humbled and I'm happy to do it for you guys. I do love what I do here, and I do appreciate your support and your love and the kind words and the swell comments. I appreciate all of you. Yeah, I didn't realize it was going to turn out that way. It's like, this was what I call winging it. So these pastels that I've been using, which I can't find because they're probably either behind something, underneath something, in between something, or something like that. Oh, here they are. Listen, in my defense, I've always been spacey. I have always been spacey. Even when I was a kid, I was spacey in school. So, okay, so these are the pastels that I've been using to create my little stuff. So, and I'm not sure what the brand name is. I got them from a cute little art store up the road from me. I took a walk on a beautiful spring day, and I decided to ask Siri to get me to the closest art store. So not only did she take me to an art store that was not open, I got to meet all kinds of interesting people. The point is, there's an art store like right down the road from me, and I had no idea. She led me on a wild goose chase, this Siri person, whoever she is. So I got a chance to take a nice walk the other day. It was fun. It was interesting. It's nice to get out of the house and enjoy the city and the colorful people that reside here. And there are many, believe me you, there are a lot of them in my neck of the woods. Yeah. And Fremont is right up the street from me. So, I had worked with this gentleman who does caricature art down on Fremont Street. So I was going to go visit him today, but then I decided, I'm going to take a nap. You know what? Best thing I did was catch up on my sleep. I mean, I'm telling you guys, sleep is important, no matter how you slice it. Boy, like I said, I know how it feels. I've been there. Okay, what kind of time do we have, guys? I'm gonna call it a night with you guys. I sure do appreciate you stopping by and visiting me and listen to me carry on and gab. and illustrate for you. I appreciate you guys. So I'm taking spring break to do some more of this stuff. So I had somebody ask me if I was going to do this, you know, or if I was doing this, or if my hours of operation, and only during spring break. So I do these in the morning at 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and I do them in the evening at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And my ASMR sessions come along with, included in my ASMR sessions are illustration, comics, character creation, loud noises in the background, like roosters and dogs and speed racers. That's what you get with me. And my humor. Thanks for understanding in advance, you guys. I don't know. I like laughing, and I like being happy and cartooning and illustrating and being a service make me happy. So there you go. That's me in a nutshell. Okay, you guys, I'm going to call it an evening. Thanks for putting up with my silliness. I appreciate you. For your likes, shares, and subscribes. I appreciate you guys. And you guys want any artwork done, I guess I should put my email down on my community page. So if you're interested in getting anything done, you know, I will look you up. I will be happy to. So that being said, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna wash up my hands, and gonna check out an ASMR session. So because I had a nap today and I got a lot of sleep, so gonna go and check out the YouTube channel. So I hope you guys are well. Take care of yourself, and I'll catch you on my next video. Take care, guys. Namaste.